Hello again, I am Jimbob and welcome back to our Railway Empire campaign playthrough. We're still in Chapter 3 and we are trying to start delivering some lumber here to Rock Island. Now I'm not entirely sure whether I need to deliver just fresh wood or whether I need to deliver planks. So I'm kind of keeping an eye on this train at the moment. Ooh, the Tyson 10-wheeler. Yes, we'll bid on this. Try and keep this out the hands of our opponents.
Are you sure you're not biting off a little bit more than you can chew?
I think I might possibly be able to get one of these freights, not quite. I need a little bit more. That's the one I really want, the consolidation B, so I have to kind of unlock that train to unlock that train, or go through this way, which means unlocking that train and then that to get that. It's going to be easier and quicker for us to go this way and then up. Track width conflict. Erie in state of emergency. Okay. So yeah, I'm unsure. Have we broken down? Yes, we have. I'm unsure as to whether or not just picking up wood here from Harris Logging is going to work. So I'm following this train at the moment just to keep an eye on things. Oh, we're getting slandered. I bet that's what's her name again.
Oh, I didn't think that
yeah,
reporter would actually write
again.
Something so nasty about you.
Buying up some more of her company, I think. I don't want to spend all my money, but I do want to spend a good chunk of it. By 20%.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were attempting a takeover.
I am attempting a takeover. You've been warned, Trisha.
Come on, budge your station over a bit. There's enough space here for the two of us.
Now, we've got wood being delivered. So, let's check with Rock Island. Just unlock this train first of all.
I would have
Start setting up for that
chosen
one.
something far more exquisite.
Objectives. No, that's no loads of lumber to Rock Island. So either we're delivering from the wrong spot or we're just delivering the wrong material. It could be either. I think it's probably though just from the wrong spot. So what I'd like to do, yes, we can put a business in here. Let's put in a sawmill. Let's put that in. Where can we put that in? Just there. There we go. That will also hopefully stop her from expanding the size of her station a bit more as well. So we have a sawmill in there. So let's go into the train. Where is the train? There it is.
Come on, budge your station over a bit. There's enough space here for the two of us.
Let's manage this
There's
train.
space for my station here.
So we want to go from Harris Island to Madison, then to Rock Island, then back to Madison. Yes, that'll work quite nicely now. So now we'll be able to transport beer to Madison. That line, because I've changed the line, it's skipped through Madison again. But we'll start here. Harris
A bit
Logging,
of
go to
competition
Madison.
can't do any harm,
To
right?
Rock Island, we'll be able to do a passenger run, or maybe even a commodity run, then back again to Madison with either commodity or passengers. I think it's going to be commodities. I think I've got this set up as... Oh no, it's automatic loading. So we could get beer going in here, we could get passengers, and then we'll head to Rock Island. Sorry, we'll head to Harris Logging again.
Ha, there's
Pick up
space
some
for
wood.
my station here.
Drop it off here, and then hopefully we can start making some lumber, and then we'll be able to pick up lumber from there and go to there. Have to let it kind of do a bit more work. And look, she still managed to sneak into the side of Chicago. Look, god damn it. That's frustrating. Alright, what does Rock Island need? Does Rock Island have an industry? Yes, Rock Island has those two industries, doesn't it? Yeah, get rid of that. I may need to rework this train a little bit, actually, thinking about it. Let's put in a passing loop on here. We've certainly got the cash for it. I'm going to try and put another train in that's a little bit more reliable, I hope. Just cancelled a line that I was building I forgot all about. I have no idea what that line was. I think it was my attempt to stop her from sneaking in somewhere that I then decided was just not worth the hassle. Train. There we go. Let's start upgrading our express trains again as well. So we can now put on the Rogers American, which is the fastest train available. There we go. That'll give them more prestige and generate better fares, better profits. There's another one. Manage this train. We want a Rogers American. Yeah, and we've got a Stoker available. Excellent. That'll improve that train even more. Click on the line. So we've got this one here, and this one here. That's fine. I thought we had more express trains than that. There's another one here. So let's again manage this one. Make that a Rogers American. And do I have one down here as well? Not too sure. Thought I did. I don't know. This train here, I'm going to upgrade this for consolidation. Something a little bit better, I think, than our Dragon. But that's the one I really want there, the Consolidation B. It's even faster with a much better tractive power as well. What else can we do on our trains? Accelerate train maintenance by 20%.
Faster and faster all the time.
Hey, look at that. New
has
land speed
nothing to do
record for
with
us.
traveling in
81 miles an
style.
hour. Thanks to our new train. That's the other thing I want to do. I want to set up a new train line from here, just in case. So, let's add in a consolidation. Do I have a security guard spare at the moment? No. Okay, never mind. Now I want this to run from Toledo direct all the way through to Rock Island. That's all looking good so far. This is going to be a freight train only, and I want this to only carry lumber, like that. Save and exit. And we now have a Stoker available on this train as well, which is good. That's going to help improve the reliability of the train, because it's not a great train in terms of its stability. We've got no lumber being made at this station, apparently. What is going on with our sawmill? There doesn't seem to be a demand for it by the look of it. It's a bit frustrating. And what I can do though is we have got space for something here. Now I want to increase the number of people in here, so I'm going to pop in an attraction. Unbroken pioneering spirits. Settlers head farther west. Well, that'll be us. That'll be being referred to there, possibly. How long will it take before the railroad manages to follow them? Okay, so it's not about us, it's about the pioneers themselves. And we're kind of chasing after them with the railway setup. So it's broken down. Yes, it has. Let's upgrade this train with a consolidation. How is our lumber mill doing in terms of production rate? Workload is not bad, but not high enough. Now we put in a passing loop, because what I want to do is I want to get a direct train running. Again, we're going to go with a consolidation. Put an engineer on this train. And we are going to run Harris logging. No, not from Harris logging. From Madison and back. And from Madison, I only want to carry lumber. Well, I want that to be the priority. Set it as a minimum so that it'll pick as many as it possibly can, if there is any available. Right. Let's take a look at the city. So the sawmill is working really, really well at the moment. Let's expand the industry because it's at 100% right now. There we go. So this train is now running planks of wood. This might be what we actually need to deliver. There you can see, there's that consolidation in front of us. That's the train there that I was hoping would be carrying lumber, but isn't actually carrying anything at all right now. So that's kind of a little frustrating. Okay, this is actually going in on the wrong platform, so this needs to be changed when it gets to Rock Island. There we go. So that'll change it for next time. Right. Deliver
Don't
50 loads of lumber. Okay, that
it.
is actually
Who's
working.
interested
Okay, that's
in
good.
what the tabloids
we're getting
say,
slandered,
right?
and it's Beatrix this time. Makes a change. So, locomotive slow due to missing equipment. Oh yeah, we don't have supply tower. That's what I'm thinking of. We don't have supply towers on here yet, so I'm going to plonk one there, and I'm going to plonk another one there as well. Actually, no, I don't want that one there. That's a silly place to put one. Let's just demolish that. Don't want to stop on the main route like that. But what I do want is another passenger line running, so we don't have enough. Set up rail line. It's going to run from Chicago. No, not Chicago. From Rock Island. Actually, ooh, primary suspension. Yes, we'll bid. Are we going to get outbid? Yes, we are. Bid again. Oh, bidding war going on here. This is getting expensive.
Did you bring your big wallet with you?
I did bring my big wallet with me.
I'll call you in the city
I
and
kinda
raise you one
had to.
station.
This one's going to run to Chicago. And then to Indianapolis. And then Louisville. Back to Indianapolis. Back to Chicago. And at the moment, we're on the wrong platform when we get to Chicago, so...
Let me show you how it's done.
Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to get rid of Chicago there. So I need to make sure I'm on the right platform here, which is going to be platform 2, I think. Yeah, we'll go on platform 2, which means I need to do the same here. There we go. Everything else should sort itself out quite nicely. So route options, this needs to be an express goods only train. Look at that, we are the darling of the stock exchange. Fantastic. And now we need to add a train. So it's going to be a Rogers American. We're going to have an engineer on the train. We need a dining car.
Look at it like this.
A mail
At least
car
you're in
and
the
a
paper.
caboose.
And with a
Oh,
photo,
we're getting
too.
slandered again. She just loves taking a chunk out of us, doesn't she? And we've got a stoker as well. Excellent. Do I have a spare conductor? No, I've only got 2 conductors. I wonder if we've had any stolen. Slow time down a bit. It's going a little bit fast. Now I can get my consolidation B. Fantastic.
Your new locomotive
Been
looks
waiting
like
for
a
that for a
real
while.
winner.
This train here, let's put a consolidation B on that one. And we'll put an engineer on that train as well. And there's more lumber coming in. We're almost done that one there. We need, running out of time, we need 2 more rural businesses connected. This has got a beer network and we don't have any grain going in just yet, so we've got a business down here that we could connect in, and we need a fabric business as well. Now there's cotton there. Can we actually combine or claim from the other one? No, we can't. That's a shame. It kind of puts a kibosh on that idea. There is that there though, so we could link in that way. So let's go with a small station. It's going to be a little bit tricky. Ah, I've messed up there. I've really messed up. Alright, luckily money is not an issue this time round. We've done really, really well financially because of all those express trains that we've got running. And the way we've managed to get our network set up has worked really well for us. We need to buy up some more of Trisha's business while I think about it. She's going to get put out of business.
Just be careful you don't gamble all your
business.
money away, sweetie.
So let's bring a line off here, like that. And then we'll put the station in, and then once the station is in, we are award-worthy. Haha, fantastic. I was waiting for us to get slandered in the press again. You know it's going to happen. Okay, there we go. That's a nice short little route. Let's get a supply tower built. Just there. We'll get a signal just there as a stop point. That's the wrong way round. There we go. So we're going to need one on that line there as well. And let's put a maintenance point in up here as well. Take some of the pressure off trains waiting at Rock Island. There's quite a few trains all converging on that point there. And let's get a loco running. This doesn't need to be anything too over the top, but let's take a look at the reliability and maintenance requirements. See, that's a very, very reliable train, the Dragon. Less consumption requirements as well. We'll go with the Dragon just for this really short little run here. Running from the preserve to there and back again. Fantastic. Now we do have another conductor available. Finally. What train is this? It's not a dedicated train for passengers. This one is.
Oh no, what bad luck.
I've built a new factory right next to your station. You are cordially invited to the opening ceremony.
This is in bad condition. That's not good. Of course, it's broken down, so it's now blocking the line. I wish I knew where she was talking about. It must be here. Is it Madison? No, it's not in Madison. So she's bought something in one of our places by the look of it. Let's put a university in. There we go. Start earning some extra points. Oh, look at this. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Got a steepness in that incline there. I was worried that this was going to start happening. Of course, that's now stopping me from going across into
Faster
Grand Rapids.
and faster all
nice
the
and easily.
time. That has
Not that we
nothing
really
to
need
do
to.
with traveling in style.
We've got to be pretty much done on our
Admittedly,
There we
I
go.
do it reluctantly, but I must congratulate you. You succeeded in delivering the material for the bridge, and now it's finished. The Mississippi has been conquered. You can advance deeper into the west.
Okay, so he has congratulated us, but he's kind of done it through gritted teeth. She's moved on to water breeding as well. Ah, there we go. That's what Beatrix set up there. She set up that. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to buy this. Ooh, no, maybe not. That's too expensive. 2.4 million. It's way too expensive. Right, so we're now free to carry on building our route through to Omaha. We're going to put a station in Des Moines. Like so. We need to link this up. Let's just take a look at this bridge that we've built. Very impressive. And of course, this is the border, so that's the only point on the map where we can cross. I've got a business right there, which doesn't help. We come off around that kind of quarry, like that. See if I can smooth that out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. Need to leave space for the other track as well. Build that route. Build that route. It's nice and parallel all the way along. Good stuff. Build. Now we need to establish a station in Omaha. Let's go with just a standard train station. That's Sioux Falls, that's not Omaha. There's Omaha.
A station here? How carefully did you consider that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. We are gradually snaking our way all the way across. The next step is going to be to run passengers from Toledo direct to Omaha. So we'll set up a direct train, and hopefully that should just carry all the way through. We'll have to wait in a few places, but we'll do that as best we can. Research can we go with? Reduce the construction costs of railroad buildings, factories and urban buildings by 10%.
There's space for my station here.
Oh, she's snuck into somewhere else. Where's she snuck into now? Knew about Louisville, because I deliberately blocked her off there. Where's my train that just broke down in bad condition? That's disappeared. I don't see it.
Ha! There's space for my station here.
Oh no! It looks like one of your trains has a problem.
Random breakdown there. That's a bad condition. I built maintenance. How can that be in such bad condition? Does that not actually run all the way? But there's maintenance there as well. How can that train be in such bad condition? Ah, dear, I don't understand that at all. I'm trying to figure out where Trish has gone. I think I already knew about that one.
The Transcontinental Railroad is a nice dream. But you always wake up. And so will you.
Yeah, keep on dreaming. There's absolutely no reason not to have a dream. So don't let them tell you what to do.
I can't see where she snuck in. We've managed to almost completely hem in over here, look. Beatrix, she's been really ineffective this game, and the fact that we blocked her in Madison has really helped us quite dramatically. But let's get a train up and running on this line. Let's put in a supply tower. I'm just going to have a single... Let's see, where's my pass point going to be? So about here, I suppose. When we make one. Let's put a single tower there as well. I just want people to be able to run directly from Toledo on a continuous, direct voyage. So we're going to go from Toledo on the Rogers American. I'm going to take any old engineer in a moment. Let's do the Stoker first.
If I have learned anything in my life, it's that you have to expect the worst. And now it has happened. What you're building there is a transcontinental disgrace.
Security guard. I want a dining car, a caboose, and a mail car. Bridge collides with steamboat. What? A major maritime accident occurred at the controversial railroad bridge across the Mississippi, the bridge suddenly changed course and headed straight towards us, said the captain of the wrecked steamboat. According to the Detroit Railway's renowned attorney Abraham Lincoln has been appointed to resolve the issue of liability. The incident is being interpreted as a renewed attempt by the railroad to force riverboatmen out of the freight business along the Mississippi. I love that. The bridge suddenly changed course and headed straight towards us. Oh, the Republican Party has been founded. What year is this? 1854. Right, yeah, set up the rail line, nice and straightforward, from Toledo, running all the way along here, all the way into Omaha, and then running all the way back again. Route options, this has to be an express goods only train, and there will be more than one of them. Eventually we're going to have all of our trains that run on this line are all going to run through all of these stations, but for now I just want to get this one up and running. We do have another stoker available, but I'm not going to use that just yet. It's just a random breakdown. Still need one more rural business as well, and I'm in my final year of that, so I better do that pretty quickly. Trying to find a good one to connect. One that's actually going to do me good. Could connect this here. It's not really in the best location. Tell you what, Omaha needs food. Let's get a nice small station just over here. This should give me number 10. Just get that running in on that line there.
I must admit the results speak for themselves. This rail network is impressive.
So we have 7 years, well, 6.5 years, to transport 100 people from Toledo to Omaha without stopping. That's going to be a bit trickier, I think.
A bit of competition can't do any harm, right?
Let's continue building this bit of the network over here. Again, we're getting slandered in the press.
Oh, don't make such a fuss. A bit of bad press never hurt anyone.
Right, so this train is... yeah, it's my direct route, isn't it? So we only have one passenger car, which is a bit disappointing. It's a lot of mail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this and I'm going to limit, try and limit from Toledo the amount of mail that is being delivered. So got mail maximum of 3 cars. No, 2 cars. Actually, no. We'll leave that as is. Let's put an emphasis on passengers, and I want to take a minimum of 3 where possible. 4, because we'll have 5 cars available. So. Oh, hang on a minute. How did we get onto that line? We're on the wrong track. How did we get onto this track? Where did we get onto that track? We'll just get outbid a couple of times again. Maybe. Yep. Oh wow, this is going to be an expensive one.
Look out. I've still got an ace or two up my sleeve.
So where did this train change lines? Oh, it didn't. It's on the wrong line. There we go. Now, I don't know if I can actually cross over where I am at the moment. Don't even know where the train is. The train's there. Let's put in a switch point just here. And that should. It'll drop off there. Oh no, it's going to run all the way back again. God damn it. It's because it's going in on the wrong platform. Nuts. I should have changed it after. Okay, lesson learned. What have we got here? Innovation points increased by 10%. Yes, we'll take that. What I want to do now is get a second direct train set up as well. So we'll set up the line starting in Toledo. Going to Omaha. We are on the wrong platform again. There we go. This needs to be an express goods train, and also once again I want to prioritize the rail, the passengers on the rail. Let's add a locomotive. We want the Rogers American because it's the fastest train that we have. We have a Stoker available, and we also have a conductor as well, and the conductor does not like the Stoker. Right, let's see if we can swap those over a little bit. Let's take Sadie from one train. I hope we haven't taken it from the wrong one. Stick it on there.
Steamers are so much more pleasant than the railroad. The gentle rolling of the waves instead of being bumped around, strolling on deck instead of squeezing through the cars.
I wouldn't be at all surprised if he was the one who...
Oh, these business people with their oh-so-great demeanors. He never stops yapping, right? Strolling on deck, my eye. The last time I was on such a boat, the floor nearly gave way beneath my feet. I've built a new factory right next to your station. You are cordially invited to the opening ceremony.
She's buying up businesses in our area again. She's trying to profit off... she can't profit on the rails, so she's trying to profit on the business side of it. Oh, I didn't want to set the train up. I wanted to set up signals. Let's put a supply tower in there as well. Get that train moving a little bit better. Scrolling through, see who's conducting. Here we go. Excellent. Toledo to Chicago. Oh, this is that freight train that isn't able to transport any freight. Yeah, we're going to... I'm just going to delete this train. It's a waste of time. It's not doing anything. Right, how are we looking? she's snuck into Toledo, look. Alright, we need to check on the progress of Toledo. We are not fulfilling the demand. What are we not fulfilling? It's wood. Wood's not fulfilling the demand. Let's get a second train on the wood line. Is that train broken down? Again. Go. Right, so we've got a couple of pass points. I'm going to get another train at least running on this line here. Let's put a supply tower just there. Signals. Oops, that was the right way round, now it's the wrong way round. There we go. And over here. And then again on this line. Okay, and we want a new train. We'll go with the consolidation B. Why not? Take an engineer, sorry, a stoker. We've also got a security guard. Let's do the security guard first and see if either of these two stokers interacts. No. We'll still take this one. And set up the routes. And the route is Green Forest to Toledo. And I want to go in on a different station, but I can't at the moment. Because I don't have the track going in yet. There we go.
Have I told you already that I was up to nothing but adventures as a young woman? I was intrigued by anything new. And at the age of 17, everything is new, you know that. So I began experimenting.
She's not doing herself any favours with her little bits of, you know, things she used to get up to speeches. Alright, so our trains are running. Obviously there's a lot of stuff going through Green Forest here as well. So is Green Forest actually able to supply the demand? Just about. I'm going to actually purchase this business. Trisha wants it as well because, again, it's important for her. I don't mind overpaying if necessary. I don't know actually how much would be overpaying, but she really does want this business. Look, she's fighting me for it the whole way. The sooner I can put her out of business, the better.
Don't bid what you can't afford, sweetie.
I can afford it, sweetie. Just because you run out of cash. I do think the AI does deliberately run the price up on you from time to time as well. Now, can I upgrade this? Yes, I can. Excellent.
I'm sure it won't bother you that my spy took a quick look around your research department.
How are we looking company-wise? Ooh. Ah, look, she's making money off the businesses. Her company suddenly shot up in value because of the businesses, not the actual company itself.
My spy informed me that you need to urgently clean up your research department.
We need to carry on buying shares in Trisha.
Those secret construction plans are lying all over the place.
Des Moines has grown, so we need to quickly look at maybe stopping her from buying somewhere in Des Moines as well. Let's add in, what can we add in? Ooh. dairy farm is quite good. There's a business opportunity just there, look. We don't quite have the money for that yet. And we don't have any other research we can afford yet. I need a... So we'll just hang on to those points for now. How are we getting on with passengers being delivered to Omaha? None so far. Waiting for the other Toledo to Omaha train, apparently, which was stuck behind that one, maybe. That's Des Moines. What is it waiting for? There isn't another train on the line. Oh, I was waiting for this train. What? Why is this train stuck here? Let's wait for Rock Island to Chicago. That's waiting for Louisville to Indianapolis. We are kind of... We need to open up this platform here. I don't know if I'm going to have space to actually be able to do this or not. No, I'm not going to have space before the bridge. I kind of figured that might be the case. Damn it. Okay, well let's bring that line off like that. And let's be crafty. Let's take it from a clean piece of track, which is going to be there. And do that. Right, now we've got the platform opened up. Again, it's not the most glamorous of junctions, but it works, which is the important thing. This has now freed up another station for us, so we can try and clear some of this logjam of trains. So Toledo to Chicago, let's open up the route, and you can see in Chicago that's going in on platform 3. Let's go to route options. No, not route options. I want this to go in on platform 1. There we go. Let the train turn around first. Clear the platform. Okay. Right, that'll help. This train here. This is another Chicago to Toledo train. This one is also now going in on platform 4. Okay. I think we've cleared most of the line now. So the Toledo to Chicago. This is the Toledo to Omaha. Where's the other one? It says it's in front, but I don't see it. It's there. What was it waiting for? Oh, I was waiting for it to get into that bit. Why is that train still not dropped off any people? I don't know what's going on here. Right, I'm going to follow this train. I'm going to ride along this train. This is the last objective that is, you know, the big one. making sure that we have enough people going straight from Omaha to Toledo, or Toledo to Omaha, sorry. So if this doesn't work, I don't know what is going to work. We are slowly but surely unlocking all the trains in this area, in this era.
I'll call you in the city and raise you one station.
She's really taking over. Look, she's just spreading everywhere. It's getting quite bad. Yeah, we desperately need to put her out of business before she really starts to have a seriously adverse effect on us. So let's take another look and see how much more of her company we can buy, because she's rocketing up in value again. We're up to 79% of her business. Let's buy another 10%.
I'll call you in the city and raise you one station. Oh, very nice. I'll snap up this construction
She's just
site.
buying up everything. It's quite frustrating. And we'll get the Decapod as well.
Oh, this new
Decapod's a great little
locomotive
train.
looks impressive.
We've got a conductor. An inventor. Don't have the money anymore. Market crier would have been good. Never mind. Toledo grows.
A bit of competition can't do any harm, right?
That's good. One of our objectives was to get Toledo to 1,000 people. Or sorry, 100,000 people. It's getting close, as you can see. And I better buy this business quick. Now, what is nearby? She's bringing in vegetables, and she's bringing in... well, not much else. I can't connect to this, unfortunately, which is quite frustrating. But I need to put something in here to stop her from doing it. Let's go with a paper mill. How much do we need? 450. We don't have enough. Hopefully I can get this before anyone else snaps it up. Just need a little bit more cash. A little bit more. There we go. Right. Let's buy a paper mill. Excellent stuff. That'll hopefully help Toledo continue to expand as well. Task failed. It was an optional. We almost made it, but at least it was an optional. You can see we're almost done with our other optional, so we really need to kind of keep pushing on if we want to get the other optional task done, which is to put one of our competitors out of business. Not a lot else we can do now. I want these trains. Just so that I've got them all. There is a trophy. You get a trophy if you unlock all of the trains in a particular era, and there's one for each of the eras. So this is why I'm actually going for the trains, even though I don't need them.
Are you even sure that you can afford this game of poker?
There we go. And I just got my trophy training day for unlocking all the 1850 era trains. Yeah, you can have that business. Not much more I can do now, apart from just keep trying to buy stock. Another 5%.
Yes,
So close.
let's not beat around the bush, my dear. I worked in a certain establishment. Not any old establishment, but the best in Chicago. And no, you wouldn't have been able to afford it.
We're so close to putting Trisha out of business. We'll keep the money coming in. It's 2%. I need 3% more. I want to put her out of business before we complete this. I really do. So close. see our share values are going up. All right, we've got enough. Let's merge. We do not have enough cash.
Come on, budge your station over a bit. There's enough space here for
that's
the two of
Dreamliner.
us.
It is always good to eliminate your competition.
We got
money
the
in
last
your
task done
competitor.
just as
But
we
now
did it
your
as well.
line from Toledo to
Fantastic.
Rock
So,
Island is very
a
south.
very, very short,
Perhaps I was a bit hasty.
incredibly short little video here.
You have
I might have to
expanded your
maybe
rail
see if I can
network
do
in
a
the
little bit
east,
of editing and tackle
made the
something
jump
of the last
across
one,
the
but
Mississippi,
yeah, we
and
have
advanced
completed
deep into the west. For the
the
short time you
chapter.
had, that was
Let's
a
see how we did.
considerable.
With the overcoming of the Mississippi, the door to the Great Plains opened and the border of the wilderness was pushed back farther and farther west. Civilization, along with everything that goes with it, found its way to the places where the railroads stopped regularly. In 1861, scouts had finally found a route to realize a complete railroad connection from east to west. The vision of a transcontinental railroad, previously viewed with skepticism, now seemed to be within touching distance. But a conflict had been brewing for many years in the southeast, which now threatened to engulf the entire nation in a wildfire.
And there we go, there's our rating, and we only got a stoker. We really kind of struggled rating-wise on this one, but we got it done. We got everything done that we needed to do. We almost got all of the optionals as well. We just missed out on the population by about 7,000, well, less than 7,000 people. So if we'd been a little bit more proactive, we probably could have, you know, knocked all of those out, and we certainly could have improved our rating on some of these. But I was too busy kind of faffing around trying to, you know, connect up different lines, and I ran the speed at fast speed for a little bit too long in places, so time just kind of escaped away from us a little bit, and in the end that is a big contributing factor to why we didn't get a great rating. But we are done, so let's find out what is, well, let's see what is going to be next for chapter 4. Where is chapter 4? We're going into Civil War. Okay, so that'll be what we'll be attacking next time out. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I'm Jim Bob, and I'll be back with chapter 4 of our Railway Empire playthrough here on the PS4 very soon.